The redirection of monthly Social Security checks is a serious crime that's impacted thousands of people across the country, and it's also caused millions of dollars in losses. Now, maybe you've been a victim, or you know someone who has, and I can imagine that one day you're sitting there, you're counting on your benefits to land in your bank account, and then you discover your money's been stolen, and it's actually been redirected somewhere else. And this is devastating. But here's the good news. There are concrete steps you can take to protect yourself. In this video, how to stop scammers from redirecting your Social Security checks, I'm going to break it all down for you. From understanding the problem to safeguarding your benefits and then reporting the fraud. So here's what's happening. The Social Security Administration, they send out more than $120 billion every month to over 70 million beneficiaries. But according to the anti-fraud officials at the Social Security Administration, scammers, they're always finding new ways to redirect those payments to their own accounts. For example, in one 5-year period ending in 2018, nearly 33.5 million in benefits intended for 21,000 people was stolen. And that's not even counting the 23.9 million in fraudulent redirects that were caught before they went through. Now, the pandemic had made the situation worse as Social Security offices, they were closed, and more people relied on online services, and scammers were, you can imagine, they took advantage of the situation. How do they do it? Well, they trick the Social Security Administration into thinking they're you. And there are lots of clever ways they do it, but the consequence is once they gain access to your account, they can change your direct deposit details, they divert your payments, and they do all of this without you knowing it. It's a lucrative crime for them, but it's a nightmare for you. So what can you do to protect yourself and your benefits? I'm going to walk you through some of the key steps. And number one is lock down your accounts. You're going to want to create a My Social Security account and add an e-services block. Now, this feature, it prevents anyone, even you, from changing your personal information online. If you ever need to make changes, you'll need to contact your local Social Security office. Now, for extra security, I'm going to recommend that you add a direct deposit fraud prevention block. And this stops anyone from changing your direct deposit details online. And again, any changes, they must be made by you at your local office. Don't trust caller ID. This is step number 2 on my list here. Now, if your phone says the call you're receiving is from the Social Security Administration, don't trust it. Scammers, they can spoof the number. My suggestion is don't pick it up. If you do pick up the phone, hang it up and then call the official Social Security Administration line at 1-800-772-1213. And you're going to do this to verify the call. Report suspicious activity. Now, this is number 3 on my list. If you think you've been targeted, report it immediately. You can contact the Office of Inspector General at 1-800-269-0271. Now, there's also a website. I'm going to put a link to the website in the description box of this video. Now, if someone has used your personal information, you're going to want to contact the Federal Trade Commission through their website. I'll put a link in the description box. But there's also a phone number, 1-877-438-4338. Stay informed. This is my final tip. It's tip number 4. And to stay informed, what you'll do is you'll review the Social Security Administration's official resource page to stay up to date on the latest scams, and you'll learn how to avoid them. And who would have ever thought that we would need to stay up to date by reviewing their page on the latest scams? It's a shame that we've got to do it, but we have to. I've got a link in the description box. It'll take you right to that page and you'll be able to stay informed. Let's recap. First, Social Security fraud in the form of redirected checks. It's a growing problem that's cost millions of dollars and it's impacted thousands of beneficiaries. Second, scammers, they're exploiting online systems and they're tricking the Social Security Administration into redirecting your benefits. Third, by locking down your accounts, verifying your calls, and reporting suspicious activity, you can protect yourself. Now, the good news, if you take these steps, you can dramatically reduce your risk and you can ensure that your benefits are safe. Remember this, my friends, Social Security, it's your right, and you have the power to keep it secure. Well, that's all I've got for you. I want to thank you for watching Over 50 TV. If you found this video helpful, please go ahead, hit that like button, and subscribe. And also, share this video. Share it with anyone who might benefit from this information. Well, as I said, that's all I've got for you. I want to tell you that I appreciate your being on here with me today. I'll see you next time on Over 50 TV, and have a great day, everybody.